let me show you how you can create a SaaS plan in GoHighLevel. So for this, you will need to have a SaaS plan, and make sure to check out our link below. You can get 30-day free trial on your SaaS plan. And yeah, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is you want to log in your GoHighLevel. Now, as you can see, for you, it might look different. For me, it looks like this in a white theme because I white labeled my GoHighLevel. So what you want to do is you want to go to SaaS Configurator. Okay, once you select SaaS Configurator, here you will be able to get started on creating your SaaS plans in GoHighLevel. So click Get Started, and as you can see, you will need to choose your payment provider. So I will choose Stripe for this. However, you can choose any other payment provider. So click Connect here, and then what you want to do is I already connected it right here. But you will go to another window and just make sure you authorize your Stripe account. Make sure to select the correct Stripe account if you have multiple of those. Here you can select the currency, which for me is going to be US dollar. For you, it can be euro if you're in Europe, or any other currency. It's also supported. So hit save. From there, you can configure your SaaS plan, which is essentially the part of this video where we are creating a SaaS plan. So let's click Configure Plan. And as you can see, you can create, you can click Create Recommended Plans, or you can see I will do it myself. So what I usually do is I click I will do it myself. And then as you can see, this is the first plan. So you want to go through these details right here. So the first plan can be called Starter Plan, let's say. So you can call Starter. Description can be just the description of the plan. It can be 40 different characters. Usually what goes in here is, what people are getting in. Like for example, 1x Google My Business feature, 2x support, right? And stuff like that. So you can adjust those descriptions right in here. Now, once you have this for the first starter plan, you hit next. And now you want to go to, obviously the category is already categorized itself. Pricing details, we can adjust the pricing details. So this is the lowest plan, is going to be $97. And then, what you can do is you can go to, for example, calculator, and you can create an annual pricing that is much better. So for example, if 97 times 12 is, 1,164, you can do something like 997, for example, right? Or in this case, as you can see, the minimum value enter is 10. Okay, that's actually what we did. User limit, you can adjust the user limit what you want. Again, this will depend on how many people your SaaS can actually acquire. So yeah, again, you can kind of use this if you want. Again, as you can see, only sub-account level users count towards this limit. So from here, you have contact limits. So you can also have maximum contacts that are allowed in a sub-account. Usually it can be 50, it can be 1,000, it can be 10,000, whatever. I don't usually go with these limits, so I can just hit next here. And then these are the features that you want within your SaaS plan. So as I said, you have multiple different plans. I have starter plan, standard plan, and then I have scale plan, for example. So in the starter plan, I want to have, what I want to have. Again, this will depend what you want to have within your plan. So for example, let's say I don't want all of this. I want only websites and email marketing. So I click those two, and then I hit next. Also, you can attach the snapshots if you have snapshots inside, or custom menu links. Custom menu links can be used for your, for example, support, so that whenever someone clicks on your link, and these links will be right here. For example, as you can see, this SaaS education is a link from GoHighLevel, but you can add a custom link right here, which can say something like, click here for support. And then, you will have your support button right there. You can hit next. And then here, as you can see, the sub-account won't be billed for deploying these services. Sub-account subscribing to this plan won't be charged extra. But as you can see, essentially you can add reselling to your sub-account. So for example, you can add an ad manager. So this is basically what you want to resell. You are reselling this, not your clients. So essentially, if you want to resell this to your clients, like ad manager, that's $0 per month. So I always add that if I want to add this in my plan. I can also add AI employee, which are AI voice agents, AI conversational agents. So if I want, I can add this and I can hit next. However, I just want this, so I'll hit next. And then here, you will have marketplace apps. So usually you can also resell, this is also like add-ons, but usually you can also install the apps from marketplace within your plan. You can explore the marketplace. There are, thousands of different apps you can choose from. However, I'm not going to be doing that for now because I don't want that in my SaaS plan. So I hit next. And then as you can see, you can activate the trial period. Usually what I found out to work the best is between 5 to 7 days. Again, the less days you give to your clients, the more, or the more days you give to your clients, the more they will think about whether this is worth it or not. So the less days you give, the better, I would say, just so they can go around and see what, you offer. And then here you have add credit while sign up. You can add this credit while sign up, for example, $1 credit. Just so when a user sign up, you can offer them like free credits to use email and telephony services, for example. Now here you can add $10 or $15, $20, whatever your generosity level is, right? And then you can hit next. And this is rebilling, so you can set up rebilling markups. So for example, you can see for making calls, what's the rebilling, what's the profit on rebilling, for receiving making calls, receiving calls, and then text messages. You can adjust the markup margin right here. But again, usually around 2 to 3 times is quite good for this because again, more than this, it's probably not the best because again, this is something that people expect to pay less. They're not expecting to pay, $0.126 per minute, right? So there something like 3x is really good. And then you can hit finish, or you can adjust this for email as well, right here, markup margin for your LC email verification markup margin and for other markup margins. So usually GoHighLevel by default will set 1. Then you hit finish, and then you will see how this looks like. You can generate a link for a pricing page. So as you can see, I have a monthly link right here, and I have a yearly link, and that will be generated. Now, what I usually do is I copy this link and I paste it on my website. Now, how I have this set up is I have built a landing page on Lovable, and I integrated that landing page with GoHighLevel. And anytime someone clicks on my starter plan, they will go immediately to my Stripe checkout right here. You can also add testimonials here if you want and stuff like that. But essentially, this is how you set up your SaaS plans. Now, if you go to SaaS Configurator here, you will be able to see that right now we have the starter plan right here, which we've added. You can add multiple different plans right here. You can categorize the plans. And again, anytime someone signs up to this, they will get an email, which you can adjust right here in advanced settings. You can adjust the email so you can customize it. So this is the onboarding process for your SaaS plan. And as you can see, you can adjust the image to be your logo, and you can adjust the welcome email so that anytime someone pays this, they will actually be onboarded through GoHighLevel automatically with your email right here. You can use your company name as well. Here you can adjust your advanced settings much more if you want. Security, if you want to add two-factor authentication, that's also good. Configure, you can configure like SaaS mode, for, other sub-accounts right here. Cancellation settings, you have them right here. And then downgrade settings, you have them right here. So again, this is essentially how to create that first plan. Creation of second and third plan is the same. If you want, you just add to your plan. And right here, you add your, obviously, Stripe, Connect, and payment processors. And then if you want multiple different plans, you can add multiple different plans, right? So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions around this, make sure to comment down below. And also check out our GoHighLevel SaaS plan, which you can check out for free for 30 days with our free trial down below in the description. So if you have any questions, again, feel free to comment, and we'll see you in the next video.